A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd go stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Skeletons! Soldiers of bone?
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see? No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. You are in need. I must serve. The slime it spews is revolting. I couldn't stand it if it were...
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
So it goes.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of... If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. Nothing to show? Go on then, away with you! What do you think you're doing? Troops, surround...
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand... I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the Sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, For our true liege had finally appeared, and in Ramon's long years yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here!
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
Good to see you, Master.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Go on, have a look.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Precious little time, just how I like it.
That's the crowd as a whole.
Could use a little fun to brighten the day.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Always a pleasure.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
I see mine, the predicament.
Well, that's that taken care of. Where to next?
As I informed you when last we should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. It would be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation? I thank you, your Majesty. There are 3 locales that I've seen. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. Finally, there is a call for...
'Tis our duty to bring the beasts low.
I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead.
Welcome.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend! Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travel. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty...
What to make of this?
You've come. Glad to... So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then...
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And ours for a full week at no charge. What a steal!
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
always a fresh...
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? Fancy a look at my wares?
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
You wish me to return? At once, master. I'll just pick this up. Treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Go on, run. I enjoy the chase.
Lost your nerve, have you?
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Long-ranged attacks can be difficult to dodge. Best keep the archer in your sights. Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Let us see what you're made of.
Come on, then.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Carissa.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
What is that? A tower? Nay. A statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Come on, then.
Let's stand. Come on, put up a fight.
Cause off guard. This is rather thrilling.
Get back here.
I shan't allow any who can't
Jack's not acting up today.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing?
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. This really is fun. Chow, listen close, as today.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself. Have a look.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought...
Oi there, friend. All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't... That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the watchhead. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you? Splendid. Now, and mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see? In case it encounters. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the part. Enough of my lecturing. Oh, and I'll pay your... Come find me when you've delivered that letter.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given, but we'd best see to it all the same.
Fie! Out of the cart, all of you. This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Stand strong!
Show them your metal!
Not this time. I've never heard of
This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Unbelievable.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I've got to focus.
What did he say his name was? The lad's in Vermouth now. Expedition, sword drills. Say, you look experienced.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
It appears to be destroyed. No matter. 'Tis not the only path we may follow here. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Where the wolves?
Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe.
see here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know.
It's this way.
'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I tread.
I'm not going to take that from you.
I'm not taking any pattern.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
I can get my hands on you.
It's this way.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
My hands on you.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
Must you run so fast?
Wolves, there!
This foe seems unlikely to catch a chill, however cold our ice attacks may be. Oh!
the remainder.
I like that. Do you really need my aid? You must try to free yourself. What a fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I join my master beyond the rift.
Unbelievable.
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
'Tis a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst. You are mighty indeed, Arisen. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
My thanks. There you are.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Well, there's no fixing this in a hurry. Better we take the long way round than waste our time gawking at it.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. For a moment I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
there's a worthy prize, if only to once...
Goblin!
One cannot be too careful.
Much obliged. Take this, with my...
What are you playing at?
Polished it this morning. Shove off.
Make it quick.
I'll turn you into a pig. We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suck bitter delight.
So it goes. Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
I shall lead the charge!
Looking for a fight, but I can take ye.
I'll slit your bleeding throat.
Nice armor you got. It looks better on me,
see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
An ogre! Stand ready!
Caution would be wise. We ought not let it halt us in our course.
This brute has a ghastly habit of jumping at women the moment it spies them.
It is a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to cause danger. Ogre is fixated utterly on you. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
I shall lead the charge! What a fascinating way to end the story. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Well, well. I'll be surprised.
Was most effective.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer the defeat.
Perhaps.
I could do this all day! Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Look, Master, goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? The ogre is fixated utterly on your arisen. Hold its movement as long as you can. I'll handle the rest. That's the spirit.
My turn to play the hero. Team?
The arisen is in your charge.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale like a master storyteller.
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope 'tis not mere frippery.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, visitors die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
What do ye want?
Shove off.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command. I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
This is rather thrilling.
Come on!
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows.
This is thrilling.
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear. I suppose 'tis so.
Lost your nerve!
Arisen! Have you been...
This is rather thrilling.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot. Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
What a fascinating way to end a foe! This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the range.
Well, well, colour me surprised.
Put out that fire, lest we all go up in smoke.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
There should be.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Nice armor you've got.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
I suppose 'tis so.
As you wish. I shall return directly. The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very
Is this a challenge, Arisen? Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
Trouble.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough. A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Don't let us now. Though we may not die in battle, it is a far cry from being invincible.
My thanks. What would I do without you, Arisen? Like this.
Is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes. Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
We'll want to use fire against this foe. You wish me... That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Protect the shipment! Steel your house! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Feed!
I could do this all day!
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill bud. If we combine our strength.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down!
A statue. I cannot help but suspect 'tis guiding us somewhere.
Why don't we go take a look?
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Feed! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo! They're a tenacious lot.
Though we may not die in battle, it's a far cry from being invincible.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gather. Off we go then.
Arisen, aren't you forgetting something? It pains me to say it, but I've nothing to share just now. 'Tis our duty to bring the... I'm not tired in the least. I'm ready for any... Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Come to think of it, is your pack not overburdensome?
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I grapple you, see? Look, Master, goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. I'll be here, but standing still is harder than it looks, you know. Arisen. Ha! They are right to fear us!
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. I could do this all day! There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I am... grateful to you, Arisen.
As you wish. I shall return directly. A fantastic find. This is why I shall never tire of our adventures.
Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
We'll want to use fire against this foe.
Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I rattle you, see? This is rather thrilling.
Wolves! There!
This foe will recoil from flame.
Is this a challenge, Arisen? To see who can keep pace?
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Give me a moment to
I am grateful to you. That was careless, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
The find of the century, I dare say.
Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath.
Look, Master, goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Another enemy force has come to assist. We ought to have finished off the first lot sooner.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Harpies descend! Flame is its weakness.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
I am grateful to you.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
This cannot end.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
If we're to destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
It would seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Well, could use more places like this.
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know. I have no issue falling asleep, even at... When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength lies far deeper than brawn or intellect. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.